The following podcast is a Lady K Enterprises production.
Lady K.
Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to ladykaychat, a podcast that is designed for all women to become better versions of themselves, which is broadcast every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Various subjects will be speaked upon, such as relationships, personal development, health and wellness, wealth building, children, and so much more. She is an international speaker, two-time Amazon best-selling author, and a life coach, Kalima, aka Lady K. And now for your host, Lady K.
Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in into Mind Yours, and this is Mind Your Money. And today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that comes up that us human beings that we do, and we get annoyed with people and we're minding their money. And when I say by minding their money, listen, let me tell you something. I actually heard someone said, that person could take a trip to Florida, but when I ask them to come visit me, they don't come visit me. Or that person got money to travel overseas, but when I ask them to do something, they don't do it. Listen, let me tell you something. In order for you to live stress-free and for you to not to bug yourself, you need to let it go. And it doesn't sound like necessary it's a money issue. It's what an issue you might have with them. Or for example, like some people feel like, that person got all that money and I don't understand why they can't donate, to the homeless, or I don't see why, they didn't put that into, ask me if I needed help. Listen, let me tell y'all something. We are all adults. If you feel like you need something, you need to say something. Too many people be holding grudges on what other people do with their money. You gotta let it go and get your own life. Let me tell you something. When you start minding yours and you start doing what you have to do for yours, you're not worried about others. That means you need to reevaluate, your thought process, and you need to evaluate what you got going on for yourself. And sometimes when we don't have a lot going on for ourselves, we're in other people's business. And at the same time too, if you happen to have, I know this too, but this is kind of a little different. There are people out there who may owe you money. They're ducking and dodging you, and they're out there splurging. Now, I get that part. Now, if you have not been vocal about it, if you can say, they owe me money, they know. But if you wasn't vocal about it, you're only going to get upset with yourself. Be vocal about it. Now, if you have been vocal and then they're still ducking and dodging, then that's just a lesson learned for you. And then the next time somebody asks you for money, you have to ask yourself, listen, can I afford it? If they don't pay me right away, if they don't pay me within the, whatever time that they said they're going to borrow the money, like 2, 3, 4 weeks or a month or 6 months, are you going to take it as a loss? Are you going to actually let that money come in between, your relationship? That is something for you to ponder and for you to think about. But besides that, I just feel too many of us are saying, that was stupid that they did with their money. They bought themselves some skis. Why does it matter? If you're not in a relationship with that person or they're not in the same household as you, why does it affect you? Why do you allow it to bother you so much? Now, granted, if you see them doing silly things with your money, then you got to ask yourself, are you doing what you need to do with your money? Are you investing your money well? Are you saving your money into your retirement? Or are you saving money into your children's future? What are you doing with your coins? Mind your coins. Don't mind other people's coins, because guess what? At the end of the day, they don't care what you think. However, if you see that this person is always coming to you for money because they can't pay their bills and they can't pay, maybe their rent, their car note, whatever, and you're constantly giving them money, then you're enabling their behavior. They have a behavior issue with their money, and it's time for them to do some evaluation. You can love them and love them from a distance. And when you stop giving them money and they keep putting themselves in positions where they don't know where their next move is coming from, you don't have to worry about it. Yes, you may love them, but then you have to create that distance, because you know what you need to do? You need to mind your own money. What are you commanding your money to do for you? Take the emphasis off of that. Okay? What do you want to do with it? Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve? Like, for example, if you know you want to go on a vacation, right? And you got a year to prepare for this vacation. Are you putting the necessary funds aside for this vacation? Again, you are minding your own business with your own money. Stop thinking about what the next person is doing with their money. Now, granted, I do want to tell you this. In the next show, I want to talk about some principles, some money principles that, we can talk about. But on the mind your money part, I'm actually talking about you stop getting annoyed when people want to do certain things with their money. It ain't none of your business. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? Ask yourself these questions. If you thought about it and you're not sure, if you have money to save, but you're not sure where to put it in, then that's something that, you can say, I need to speak to an expert. I need to know what can I do with my funds, because guess what? I'm in the mind your own money business. I'm minding mines. I want something for myself. If that person happen to keep doing the same foolish things for themselves, then that's upon them. But as for you, I need you to mind yours and get your money right. So if you need any assistance in protecting your family and helping your money grow, I am available. I am a licensed in financial services, and you can reach me on my website at www.ladykaychat.com. And you guys have a wonderful night, and continue to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at ladykaychat. See you next time.
Lady K.